Hi everyone, I hope you've been well. This is Grace, and I am bringing to you a Daiso haul. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I ended up getting these, I would say about a week or two ago. And my goal in 2016, I have been on the Dave Ramsey plan kind of, in some respects. And one of the things that Dave Ramsey, I'll link his channel below for those of you who are interested in getting a little bit more, I guess, financially organized. One of the things that he was recently telling a listener was to set concrete goals, very specific goals. And for me in 2016, I wanted to definitely kind of streamline my interests and my duties, certainly, and all of the things that take up our time. And I still wanted to keep, I guess, a somewhat presence on YouTube through my two channels, Twinkie Dramas and then on Gracie21. And so one of my concrete goals is to post one video per week, and I figure that should be doable. And so I'm going to try to post videos probably either every Sunday or every Monday. We'll kind of see how long it takes these videos to upload and such. But anyway, some of the items that I ended up purchasing were things that I was able to use when I had to pack up a lot of Christmas gifts for some of the church Sunday school kids, as well as some guests that came, and then some office decor. So this, I'm sure some of you guys have seen. Daiso, by the way, is $1.50. It's the Japanese equivalent of the Dollar Tree. There is a strawberry planter, ceramic, of course. That's not pink, but red, but I just liked the pink better, so I went with the pink. And they are planters, but I'm planning on using this actually as a little candy dish. So when my students come, they can have something sweet as they chat with me about their essays. Now, usually, it's not usually, I'll just be honest, I like journals. And I get lots of journals. And they're just really handy for me to use, certainly, as whatchamacallit, for whatever, things. And actually, come to think of it, in each of these videos I try to give an idea or ideas, and I totally forgot to bring one of them. So after I film this, I'll have to go pause and then, bring that to show you. Anyway, so this is literally about the size of my hand, and this is, I would say, a good, what, 1, 2, 3.5 by what, 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 inches. And the reason why I really like this, it's plain. It's got number and date here, and it's 152 pages. I think that was the big selling point for me, as well as the fact that it has this nice little slipcover case. And so, yeah, I thought this was a great find, and I love the shabby chic design. And for those of you who are into label making, it's a thick enough width that you can label make, I guess, designs, or not designs, but excuse me, dates, or whatever on there. And so I bought 2 of these, and then I bought 2 of these. So I bought 2 sets each. Whoops, I lied. I like this one a lot, so I bought 1 extra of that. And then I can't remember who was hauling this, but someone hauled this retro style Paris, the Eiffel Tower journal, and I had resisted buying these, but I mean, look how pretty these are, guys. The papers are not plain. They're very nicely decorated. Each page is, they do repeat, but for the most part, it's this really nice design. And so, just wanted to get one, and there was only one, actually. And there was some sort of mishap at my Daiso, so for like an entire week, my Daiso didn't get their shipments. It is only, how many pages are you? I think it's only like 60 pages or something like that. It's the B6 size. How many pages are you? Oh, 64 pages. But I figured it'd be just this nice little retro design. So, got that one. And then they had the matching bigger journal set. And this is definitely a lot bigger. It's the, I guess, standard like planner size, if you will. So if you guys compare the little one that I just showed you with the bigger one, you can see how much bigger it is dimensionally. So I would probably say what, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 inches to about 7 inches. It does look like about a 5 by 7 inch thing. But this one I like because it's 96 pages. It is lined again. And this is what each of the pages look like. And for those of you who are really into kind of fashioning your own covers and things like that, I know that a number of the Dollar Tree people that I watch have been doing that with calendars. You can certainly slip this out very easily and then decoupage whatever, or laminate or whatever, a cover that you prefer. And so there's a gift that I wanted to give one of my viewers and blog readers. So it's such a project that's long and coming, but I think what I'm going to be doing is, instead of taking a, what's the word I'm looking for, calendar, and then refashioning that, I'm just going to use one of these, and it'll be something that certainly she'll be able to use. So, yep. Ended up getting that, and then there's this. So those were the journals I ended up getting, and these journals actually, I will tell you, came in really handy because you guys, some of you know I volunteer at my church, and on Christmas Day we had Christmas Day service, and I was notified on Christmas Eve that there were going to be 7 visiting little kids from like 3rd grade to 7th grade. And my mother, who is the pastor's wife, really wanted to give the visiting kids something as a, hey, welcome, Merry Christmas kind of thing, especially when we were going to pass out gifts to our church kids. And so I very quickly was like, what do I have in my house that could, you know, potentially be useful? And so for the 3 girls who came, I ended up getting them one of these, and then a nice little Daiso pink pen with the ribbon, with a bow, and the girls really liked it. And so the boys ended up getting the Star Wars journal, 60-page journals that I had purchased from Dollar Tree a while back, and then I had, thankfully, a set of those Batman mechanical pencils, and I was wondering, oh, are the kids not going to like it? And I was very thrilled to find that the kids loved it. And 2 of the boys were like, oh, cool, I needed pencils for school. So you know how when you're not sure if someone will like the gift, but then you find that they do enjoy it and they do appreciate it, it just makes the gifting that much less stressful, and you feel happy that you went through the extra trouble. Anyway, this was actually a Daiso, so my camera doesn't focus all that well, so I don't know if you guys can see, but it's this glass photo clip thing, and it is a globe. So I'm kind of into this globe thing. And what is it called? It's a, yeah, it's just a photo clip. You guys know what I mean, right? So you could put photo clips on, you can put photos and clip it, little messages for yourself, reminders. Sometimes I'll just use these for business cards or pictures. So there's that. And then I can't remember, but someone ended up telling me about some dog grooming tools and things like that that were at Daiso. So, you know, his royal fluffiness, Bentley, who is upstairs actually sleeping with my sister, ended up getting him these. So this has been great because it's deep enough that it'll get under his, or into his undercoat. And then this one's actually cool. If you push this, it'll help push off some of that fur. So this was $1.50, which I thought was a great deal. And then you guys know me with my mugs, and I saw this, and it was just too adorable. I mean, look at how cute. So it was only $1.50, and I just couldn't resist, so I got this. And for right now, it's just housing my Bentley tools for now. So put that over there. The other thing that I got was this, and again I plan on using this for a candy dish, and so in the span of the semester I'll kind of swap it out. So this will probably be for March, and then I'll probably use this for either February or April. So there's that. And then I can't remember who got me into this, but I wanted to keep some bowls in my office so that I can have lunch there instead of going out and eating and stuff like that. And so these were just cute little bear bowls, and I think this is melamine. Anyway, it's a nice plastic, so I figured I can use this. So I got 2 of these. And then this little piggy was kind of an interesting find. So they had another design, but I liked this one better. And this little piggy came out because my Daiso shipment just didn't come through. And so I think they were the staff were trying to go through and find anything and everything that they could find to kind of fill it up. Because literally the shelves were really bare. Alright, this one I took out already, and I don't know if you guys know, but Daiso sells sunglass cases, and I thought this was cute. I have a pair of sunglasses that have been kind of roaming around everywhere, so got that. And then I got 2 of these, and these are oven mitts, but they're small enough that it gives me a lot more control than the bigger ones. So I got this. And then, oh, I ended up getting these, which is the correction tape, and I've actually taken one of these out already to use, and I'm kind of glad I did, because now I can give you actually a review of how I liked it or how I didn't like it, and I'll be honest with you, I did not like it. So the reason why is this. The contraption itself is cool. You slip it out, that way, it doesn't get, ruined or anything like that. And this is fine too, but here's the thing. Notice it doesn't give you a nice traction because this is so far out. What it needed to do was have this plastic come in a little bit more so that you can kind of pick up traction. So trying to do it this way, it just doesn't work. I don't know if I'm demonstrating it properly for you, but I mean, you're more than welcome to get it, but it just didn't work very well for me. And I am pretty particular about my pens and my stationery stuff, so I just didn't like it. What I did like, though, was the magnet strips, and so you guys know I purchased this. Another one. Alright, and then I found a smaller one of this, or a thinner one, so I got those, and I thought that would work better. And then, so I got, yep. And then I ended up finding these. Can you see this? This is the Eiffel Tower. It's like strips of Eiffel Tower, and it says La Tour Eiffel. And I just thought that these would be great either for small, what's the word I'm looking for? Scrapbooking. You can use it for decoupage, certainly. And then I can't remember her name. Drats, I wish I had remembered her name. She's a pretty big arts and craft YouTuber, but she was showing how you can cut strips of these and make really pretty bows, and I thought that that would be a really fun way to make your own individualized, unique, bows for gift wrapping. And so I ended up getting 3. Wow, I ended up getting 3. Okay, looks like I went a little crazy. And then I did get one of these card holders. I debated actually whether or not I should, but because I've been collecting business cards left and right, I thought that this would be one easy way for me to collect my business cards and then just, flip through them very quickly. I know that some people, especially with their cell phones, have been taking pictures of their business cards, but my pictures get lost, so I stopped doing that. I did find these, and these are, I think, masking tape. I don't know if they're actually the washi tape, like papery kind or the plasticky kind, but this is what it looks like. And it's just this nice floral design, and I thought that this would be really great. You can see that there's quite a bit here. $1.50, not too bad. The other thing that I liked was this little strawberry or floral design. It's a glass case. What else? Oh, these were the ribbon pens that I was talking about, except I gave the girls the pink ones for the Christmas. The white ones I'll keep for a little Sunday school kid who really loves white. And then, sorry, it's such a clutter. I don't know if you guys can see this, but from time to time, or not time to time, Daiso has this, and it's one of those things that you hang. And I liked it because there's a bamboo thing way here that you can hang, and I thought that this would be really great for me to try to organize in terms of bill payments, and then sending out mail to friends and things like that, because I don't send my bills off as soon as I get them, and so it'll be a nice way for me to organize things. Alright, let's see. A few others. This is actually really great for those of you who just like very quick gift wrapping ideas for small things. There's 32 to a pack, which I think is actually one of the bigger packs, and so I use this from time to time with my Sunday school kids when I just want to, pack them a little goodie. And then the die cuts. What can I say? I think in my last video I had hauled one of these, right? So I noticed then that they had these die cuts, the set. So I ended up getting these, and then I also ended up getting the purple one. This is lavender, so even though you can't see it very well. And then, let's see what else. Ooh, I got the pink bags, so 32 to a set. And then I ended up getting the floral origami pages and the polka dots. And these were designed, really for scrapbooking purposes as well as making bows. And then this little cat is going to a friend. She does like cats. And then, I don't know if you guys can find this now, but I thought it was a really cool thing. For those of us who use a lot of SanDiscs or micro SanDiscs, take a look. There's all these slots here. And then it's a nice little carry case and you just snap them shut. So I thought that was great. And then last thing is this little tea cup. So I just liked the old style, the classic style of this. So got this, and that is my Daiso haul. So as crazy as it is. Alright, sorry about that. My camera cut off. Anyway. So I was actually, before I cut off, wishing you guys goodbye and Happy New Year, and then as I was uploading, I totally forgot, or getting ready to upload, I totally forgot that I forgot to show you what I do with my journals, and so I thought, you know what, let me delete some stuff on my camera memory and then show you some of the stuff that I've been doing. So I used my label maker and stuck on here contacts, and then I used my label maker and wrote finances. This is actually the first one that I did, and then this is the one I recently did, and I'll explain to you why I ended up fashioning one of my journals into this. But anyway, this I really loved. I love Isaiah 30:21, Walking in Grace, and then there's this great little Eiffel Tower here. And I'm going to actually show you, the papers themselves are really nice. I don't know if you guys can see, but there is this nice little imprint of the Eiffel Tower as well. So this is the Dave Ramsey plan, kind of, which is his baby steps, 1 through 7, I believe. I think there were 7 steps. Maybe, maybe not. I can't remember. Anyway, I jotted these down here. So, step number 1 is make sure you have a $1,000 emergency fund. Step number 2 is, with the exception of mortgages and so on, pay off all loans and debts, like credit card debts, student loan debts, and things like that. And so I jotted it down here, which is one of the reasons why I don't mind showing you this picture, because the other pictures actually have very private financial information. So I tabbed these. So this is the emergency savings, savings for a car, student loans. I thankfully have paid off most of them, and then the mortgage, and so on and so forth. And so this is going to be my financial, I guess, finances book, as a way to keep me on track. So there's that, which I love. And then recently, I know that we all have cell phones, and I know we have like cell phone contacts in our smartphones and such, but I don't know, I'm just old school, and I like actually having addresses like physically written down on paper. Call me low tech. So anyway, you guys know I love owls and I love scripture, and I found this one, with God all things are possible, Matthew 19:26. I was actually going to put this right here just like I did with the finances, but I didn't want to cover the citation, so I did it in the center. But it's this nice little, cute little owls and such. Paper's really cute. And then what I did was I took my washi tape, and I don't know if you guys can see this, but these are the recent woodland washi tapes from Dollar Tree. And so I just cut a little bit of it, and then let's see, do I have it? Oh, I do have someone from. Okay, I don't have anything here. So, just little letters, A through, and I think I spaced it out like maybe 3 or 4 pages per letter. And so it's my way of having people's addresses, phone numbers, birthdays, and things like that, because during the Christmas season, I really found myself wanting to have a paper journal of all of my friends and family's addresses and so on. So I'm going to close this. This doesn't want to close very well for some reason. But yeah, as you guys can see, there's all these little tabs here. So that's what I did with this journal. I know that someone actually had a really great suggestion, which I will slowly incorporate into, but all those mailing address labels that we have either from Dollar Tree or from Daiso. This one woman, YouTuber, she creates a template of all of the addresses she's going to use, and then she just saves it. And then every year around Christmas time, she updates whatever addresses need to be updated, and then she just reprints those. And I thought, wow, what a great way, instead of looking through all of this or handwriting everything. So I think that's the way I'm going to go in 2016 for Christmas cards. But for right now, I do like having all my addresses in one thing. So that's it. And so hopefully some of these journals that I have up here will be used not only for journal purposes, but for things like this to help me get better organized. So hopefully that was some ideas for you guys. Have a great new year, guys, and I will see you next week. Take care. Bye.